I want to bring in Donnell Harvin now. He's the former D.C. Chief of Homeland Security and Intelligence. He's also a bioterrorism expert for Interpol and the Harvard School of Public Health. Great to have you here. This fungus sounds like a real nasty thing.
Yes, it is. And this is unique. Generally, what we see is Chinese operatives looking to exfiltrate or sneak items like this or their information outside of the country. Back in 2019, a Harvard scientist was found smuggling 21 samples of a biological agent trying to smuggle outside of the airport. And so it's rare that you see individuals coming here to do that type of work, and it's very concerning.
Right. Usually they're stealing intellectual property. They're stealing things from the United States. This is a rare time when they've been caught smuggling something in, which is why I think the government is so alarmed and is charging them, because they think this is a potential act of agroterrorism.
Yeah, and we have to, in the scientific community, we have a term that's called dual-use technology, right? This could be used for good or evil. There are legitimate reasons to be studying this fungi. The problem is, if it escapes or if it gets into the wild, it have devastating effects on livestock, which is probably why they don't want to study it in China. And they're more than happy to come here and do that work here on behalf of the Chinese government. This follows a long, long line of other incidents that the Chinese government has done. We've seen during the COVID epidemic, massive hacks to try to, once again, exfiltrate data, information, intellectual property. We've seen back in 2023 in California, there was a clandestine, a hidden biological laboratory right in the middle of California. Right. That was funded and run by Chinese nationals. And so this is a very concerning trend. I think Kash Patel is spot on this.
Right, but again, as you point out, in all those occasions, they were trying to steal things from us. This is the first time when it's been suggested. They haven't proved it yet, obviously, but they're being charged with trying to actually bring something that could make people sick here.
Yeah, and once again, agroterrorism is the first time we've heard this from the Department of Justice in a while. We usually hear other terms of terrorism. Agriculture is a huge driver of our GDP. And had this gotten out into the wild, even by accident, the devastation it could have to our livestock, our crops, is just unmeasurable. So kudos to the Homeland Security and intelligence individuals that interdicted this. It has to draw into question how many of these incidents have gone unnoticed, have been successful. And once again, just last week, the Trump administration announced putting heavy restrictions on Chinese students coming here to study just this type of thing.
I think Secretary of State Marco Rubio wants to revoke the visas of all Chinese students studying in universities. This is certainly going to fuel that.
This really speaks to the reason what they're talking about. This helps the Trump administration and gives justification for that. Now, let's be clear. I'm a professor. I teach at Harvard. I also teach at Georgetown. I've had a lot of Chinese nationals and other national students. Most of them are here for benign reasons, to get education. The problem is that we need international students to come here and bolster our research. What we don't need is Chinese assets that work for the government to come here with nefarious purposes.
Right. So, for anybody who might be thinking, well, maybe they were just here studying the fungus, both of these students initially lied to police before they were then confronted with their own electronic messages to each other, showing how they were planning to smuggle this fungus in. I mean, you're not smuggling fungus into a country if it's all completely innocent. There's something going on here that's nefarious.
Well, the other thing that speaks to the nefarious nature of this is that they have actually had these individuals in custody for almost a year. And so they've done their due diligence in the investigation. They've just released the indictment now. That's very damning. And so I agree with you. These individuals tried to hide their activities. It didn't get past the investigators. And I believe they have them dead of rights.
And bottom line, what happens to a person, a livestock, if they consume this fungus?
Well, it gets into the food chain. So directly exposure to humans, that's obviously a concern. But what happens is this can cause blight to livestock. This can cause blight to an illness or sickness, if you will, to crops. If those crops are fed to animals, it can cause sickness to them, and they're part of our food chain. So this really steps its way up to the food chain. We call that bioaccumulation, and the end result is it makes its way into our food supply, and it can make us sick.
Well, that is, and we're talking about wheat, corn, rice.
All the things we export. I mean,
all the things we eat.
Thank you for watching. Subscribe below and download our NewsNation app right now on your phone, and you will get fact-based, unbiased news for all Americans.